boards, and if it missed the board, you're in the sand spinning. And later, he actually had some work done on the bottom there, maybe some cement, whatever it was. I worked on the car. I was on there under the car and doing this and fixing it.
How'd you learn how to do the cars?
Just there were bolts and things. I know bolts. You take bolts, you move them out, and things move, and you change and fix them. And I talked to people at the stores that sold auto parts, and I would ask them, well, what about this and that? No, don't do it that way. Do it this way. I said, I can't get at it. Yes, you can if you bend it this way.
Tools?
What?
How did you get the tools?
Sears, I was able to buy tools from here once in a while.
Jobs that you, or did your father pay for
Yeah,
the tools?
yeah. No, I think I always bought the tools myself. And they weren't very expensive relatively. Of course, I didn't make a lot of money either.
So you're fixing cars when you're 15,
Not
16?
fixing cars, the car.
Right.
And
Okay,
then
car.
later my own, and later Richie's car.
Tell me about your first car.
Well, my first car, let's see, trying to place it because your mom was involved with that car too. I was fixing it up for another lady altogether that I knew down there, and nothing ever materialized as such. And I remember who she was and where she drifted off with somebody else. But you get out there and the lights don't work. You get out and you hit that box and the lights come back on and away we go. And it was an interesting car. I'm trying to remember the brand, what it was.
But do you remember like how you ended up buying it or what you paid or anything?
You can't
All right,
place
so
that.
You now have a car.
Yeah.
You're probably 16.
Yeah, 16. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know that I had a car at 16 because I was walking back and forth.
Okay.
I used to like baseball,
Right.
and I had a hard ball, not a softball.
Right.
And I practiced throwing it up against the wall down there. But times and again, it hit. We had a porch on, this is 38 Thornton now. We're not at Heliotrope, we're at 38 Thornton. And I have siblings there too, I believe, at that point. And I throw the ball and it goes through the window. Well, the window breaks, can you believe it? So I get on, I obviously didn't have a car because I walked down to the glass shop, wasn't that far, right there in Ocean Park. And I bought the glass, I don't know, 60 cents, 80 cents for the glass, and then the little points you put in to do it, and the putty. And I replaced maybe 7 or 12 of them because I kept breaking them. And I kept going back and forth doing it. And I realized, I better get better at pitching or stop doing this with the glass business. But I kept doing repairing and putting them back and so on and so forth. And that.
So tell us about how you ended up owning a gas station, or no. The gist of it was, I went to UCLA. If you want to go through high school and you missed high school, you missed something. No, let's go to high school.
Very important to get to high school.
Yeah.
Junior high.
Where'd you go?
Virgil Junior High School. And to get there and on time, I woke up, nobody up, grandma wasn't up. The other kids, I'm hazy what they were going to do, grammar school or not, but I'm going to high school.
Right.
Got on the bicycle, had a bicycle, and I'm pumping like crazy. And I remember I'm late. Of course I'm late. It's me, I'm late. I'm pumping like crazy. I can hardly breathe. I get there. I'm huffing and puffing and puffing. I get into the classroom. Oh, you're finally here, as usual, late. Okay, I'm sitting down. And the class begins and so forth. And I remember different classes. I didn't have problems with them, really. Seriously, for some reason, I was able to concentrate on them. And lunch was great. You could get a little burger with mustard on it. It was good. It was good. And I think you had to pay 10 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents, whatever it was. And I think there was other things. I think what it was, I don't remember, was it a handout type or we had a little cafeteria? I don't remember which. Virgil Junior High.
So then you get through junior high.
Yeah.
Tell us about high school.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't make it almost. Let's see, did I make it there? Yeah, I had a little problem there. I wasn't in class. How are you going to graduate if you don't go to class?
Because you were ill.
Oh, yeah. I was out 2 months and 3 months and this and that. A couple of teachers looked at me and said, I don't know how I can give you any grade. You didn't show up. I said, yeah. And there's no such thing as somebody bringing me homework at all. I don't know when I was there. It didn't happen. It could have, I guess, but it didn't. And so the work I did in class, I'm going to give you a C because you did good work in class when you were here, when you showed up, that kind of thing. So, okay, so I graduated. I graduated from the 6th grade from Alexandria Avenue School to Virgil Junior High. Yeah. And from Virgil Junior High, I definitely went to I'm trying to get to where I got from. It was 7, 8, 9. Well, 10, 11, and 12. I'm trying to think, where was I? I'm lost a minute now.
Let's go right into high school.
That's what I'm talking about. That's 10, 11, and 12. I'm blank.
That's older than that. High school is more like 12, 13, 14, 15.
Not where I went to school.
When did you finish high school? When you were 11 or
12.
something?
No, 12. I was 17, 18, right in there.
Oh, you're talking grades, 10, 11. 12.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So.
No, 10, 11, 12. I'm not talking age.
Exactly, okay. So tell us about any remembering of high school.
I'm trying to. It's
points.
strange. I'm blanking out.
No problem. Okay.
I'm trying. Wait a minute. Let me give it a little thought there and see what I come up with. I should be able to come up with something. I spent 3 years there, wherever it was. It may have been. It may have been Virgil Rand from 6 to 12. I'm almost convinced now.
Now here's the thing.
And I graduated.
You ended up going to UCLA at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
But how did you?
I went on a science thing.
You must have done well enough in high school. Very few people went to college during those days.
I had no problem at all.
So you did.
The only thing they really wanted to test you, I think, was English, to see if you spoke English even.
Yeah.
And I did okay, I guess, because I spoke English.
And then what prompted?
I could hear better too.
What prompted you even to go to UCLA?
I mean, that's what you did. There wasn't a prompt or anything. It was like things in life that you expect to happen for whoever wrote the script for your head. You just all of a sudden, there it is. You realize it's time to go to school. And college is college where you go.
Did your father or mother go to college?
I think. I know their high school. Grandma went to Hollywood High. And Grandpa, I'm blanking. I don't remember where he went.
Right.
I wasn't with him when he went to high school.
Sure. Okay.
Or college.
So you were in high school, then you went on to UCLA, but
yeah.
What about your business, your first business where you actually owned it? Tell us about that.
Well, I wasn't there yet. I'm still there, and I was taking a science type course with math and this and that. And for some reason, I'm not sure exactly why, I decided to switch over to theater arts. And there it was. I'm theater arts, and there is.
In high school?
No, this is UCLA.
Oh, UCLA, sorry.
Yeah. And you do this and that, and I learned a few things, not too much, with it. And the lady, Nancy Olson, I don't know if you know the name, the actress. Yeah, she was there, and she was doing things, and everybody said, "Oh, well, she's going to Hollywood. She's going to do this. She's going to do that." And she went on and did all. I see the movies of her now, all the time, and I remember that she was there, and I was there, and I didn't meet her as such.
How long were you at UCLA?
Probably at least a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years at the most. I pooped out. For whatever it was, I decided I want to go to business. I opened the gas station. I rented the gas station. I ordered the gasoline. It came in. I called it. They painted the sign, Herb's Service. You've seen this. You've seen the picture.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. And I sold gasoline for a while, and I fixed it. I work on cars a little bit here and there.
Did you make money or lose money on the thing?
I've probably made a few dollars, like this and that.
And you were still living at home?
Yeah. Yep.
So you're living at
Dad
home.
would do the books and check things out and the money and so forth.
So he helped you coach, but you ran the whole thing.
Oh yeah, there was nobody else there but me.
Right.
That's it. The AZA and BBG people came along, and they would buy gas and say hello, and we would talk a little bit.
Right.
I remember, I'm trying to think of who else I remember besides Paul Levinson. He came on And there were other people who came by, and that was it. But the thing of it, when I closed up the station at night, each night, I could drive about 2 miles. I had a car, 2 miles, and the phone system changed. This zone didn't call to that zone. But there you could drop a dime in, and I could call somebody named Marlene, oh boy, whatever her last name was at the time. Lapin, thank you. And I'd call her up, and we'd talk for an hour or two, and then I would go home.
So here's the question.
And every so often I could borrow their car, and I would go and take her out on a date.
Okay. Where did you meet her? And you were in high school, right? When you met, or in college?
I think probably high school.
Okay,
I met her, but I met her because of B'nai B'rith. You know the name?
Yes.
Okay. You are aware that they have B'nai B'rith youngsters,
Right.
and AZA is what I was a member of, and she was BBG.
Okay.
And I met her. She was dating Leon or somebody. I was with whoever I was with, and the four of us went out and like that. But eventually, for some reason, I called her,
Right.
and we hit it off. And
did you ever dance?
the next thing I know, you were born. Dance? Oh, we danced all the time. We danced.
Tell us about dancing.
That was interesting too. Yeah, we danced.
Where'd you learn to dance?
A little bit of it from Aunt Joanne. A little bit, a couple steps. And the big thing, I guess I have some built-in rhythm,
Right.